This is a combatant. And this is a civilian. The laws of war permit the killing of combatants, but killing civilians in war is a war crime. The Geneva Conventions are very clear about the distinctions between these two statuses, but warring parties often take liberties in interpreting these laws and the status of individuals to their own benefit. Now, in the October 7th attack on the Israeli settlements, Hamas is said to have killed over 1,400 people, including civilians, and taken over 200 people captive. Interestingly though, Hamas does not consider these killings as civilian casualties. Why, you ask? Because Israel has a law that mandates all citizens above the age of 17 to serve in the military. And according to Hamas, this attack was targeting settlers in illegal settlements, which makes them legitimate targets. Now, on the flip side, we've also seen Israeli extremists who have gone on record to say Palestinian children do not deserve protection because they will grow up to join armed resistance. Cruel, I know. But here's the thing. Combatants aren't just legitimate targets. They also have rights and protections. And they hold prisoner of war status if they are captured by enemy forces. And Hamas's statements regarding captives is consistent with this notion. What the Israeli sources refer to as hostages are called prisoners by Hamas. This may seem like a minor distinction, but as world leaders rally cries of respect for international humanitarian law and the Geneva Conventions, it is important to pay attention to this distinction. And more so, whether the actions of each party coincide with their statements or not. And to test this, we look at the recent interviews of released captives from Gaza, which shows that their treatment has been humane and in line with the treatment of prisoners of war under the laws of armed conflict. Whereas testimonies and independent investigations have revealed the opposite about the treatment of Palestinians in Israeli detention. It is very important to note here that if a party to the conflict considers a whole population combatants, then their treatment in captivity is the clear indicator of whether they are acting in compliance with the rules of war or if they are using these rules to justify unjustifiable actions.